What's happening? Hey, look, I know you stressed out, right? I know it. I see it all on the book. I see it all on IG. It's all on the media. I get it. But I'm telling you, we have to do one thing as a unit. Everybody should do this one thing in this time of uncertainty. But I'm going to get to that. But first, I want to travel back in time a little bit. And I want you to come with me. I want to travel back to the horrific murder that we all witnessed in broad daylight play out on our TV screens in the city of Minneapolis, Minnesota. And I'm talking about the murder of George Floyd, a 46-year-old unarmed black man who was murdered by a Minneapolis police officer while his team looked on. And I tell you, when I first saw the video, I got to be honest with you, the first minute, I really wasn't moved. I really wasn't too moved at all because I've seen those images over and over and over again, and I've become desensitized in a sense to those images and even been a part of those images myself. So I really wasn't moved, but as I continued to watch the video, there was something in there that changed my life, that moved me towards action, that impacted me on a whole nother level. And I'm telling you, it wasn't even when he was pleading for his life by saying, please, please. That wasn't it. It wasn't even when he said his now famous words, I can't breathe. That wasn't it. When Mr. Floyd called for his mama in that distressed voice, when he called for his mama, that was an internal instinct to call for his mama in a time of crisis. You mamas out there know what I'm talking about. And his mama been dead 2 years. I'm telling you, that did something to me. It changed my life forever. It made my Adam's apple harden up. It made my heart beat fast. It made me cry. Yeah, it made me cry. It brought me to tears, and it changed my life. And I suspect that it's changed the lives of other people all over the world. And how I know that is I got reports coming in, right, from London. London, overseas, they're over there protesting in large numbers in support of George Floyd and the movement. And I look deeper and I'm pulling up protests in Berlin. Are you kidding me? I hadn't heard anything from Berlin since the walls came down. Then I kept digging and digging, and I see reports coming in from Syria. They're mobilizing and protesting in Syria. So this is a worldwide deal, man. I love the direction we're going, and I want to say a big shout out not to only my black brothers and sisters, but my white brothers and sisters who are vocal, who are coming out and protesting alongside of us in record numbers. I see y'all, and I'm loving that. I'm loving that. And not only white people, but also there's a melting pot of so many different ethnicities that are coming out in support of this. Guess what? The world is tired of oppression. The world is tired of social injustice. The world is tired of police brutality. The world is tired of racism. Listen, we're coming together. The world, we're tired. And if you're a person who is remaining silent in these times of injustice, because you are concerned what your friends may think, your cohorts or your constituents might think about you being vocal, and you don't want to rock the boat, I encourage you to push through that fear, be better, be more, do more. So listen, great job. This is phase one, protest. So pat yourself on the back, but the work is not done. Now we're entering phase two. I told you at the top of the video, there's something that we all should do. And that is put the remote down, get off the couch, get out there and vote. We have to be a part of the voting process. Why? I hear time and time again people complaining about the decisions that are made by people in office. We have to be a part of the election process in selecting candidates to occupy those seats. We have to be a part of that. If we are not a part of phase two and vote, if we don't go out there and vote, we'll be back doing phase one processing again next year. It'll be a never-ending cycle. We have to start showing up at the polls. So the next poll is June 9th. Get out there and vote. Let's show up in big numbers at the polls. Again, June 9th. Let's show up big. I love y'all, man. Let's get out there and get it.